Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. Suffering is a call to awaken. Suffering is a call to be conscious, to be more present. It is a wake-up call. And I'm not talking about the suffering that we see in the world where people are victims of violence and abuse or whatever else we see in the world these days. What I'm talking about is the suffering that is psychological, that is caused by our own self. Yes, we may face challenges, but our attitude determines our experience of life most of the time. So it is crucial if you are in a phase where you feel like you are suffering from life, maybe your pain is unbearable, then understand this, that maybe it's time to shift your attitude, because your experience will be determined by your attitude. If you keep on hating what you're facing, showing up to life with a lot of resistance in yourself, then you're going to keep on suffering. But if instead you surrender, you let go, of course you do what you can to change whatever it is in your power to change. But you, at the same time, you accept. You surrender, you let go. In other words, you don't show resistance to life and how it is. The moment you stop showing resistance is an opportunity to be free. I'll say that again. The moment you surrender, you stop showing resistance to life and how it is the moment you can be free. Always remember this: pain is physical, but suffering is psychological. So if you're suffering a lot, maybe this is a wake-up call for you to let go of your thinking mind. Stop judging life, others, yourself. Get out of your head. Start coming back to your heart. Inhabit your body. Start living in the moment. Just take life moment to moment, step by step. There's a lot to experience in each moment. There's a lot of joy that is possible in each moment. Now I understand sometimes circumstances can be so hard and difficult, and we all face different challenges in life. But we can either face those challenges with resistance and cause more suffering for ourselves and others, or we can surrender, we can let go and open up so that our experience will be easier, so that there is less suffering experienced. So remember that suffering is a wake-up call. I remember those times where I used to suffer so badly. The pain was so unbearable. I couldn't take it anymore. Each day it got worse and worse. And this went on for a long time. But the moment I just allowed things to be as they are, to surrender, to not want to change things, instead just focus on what is in my power. My thoughts, my emotions are in my power. My actions, my habits, they are in my power. Just focus on these things. And slowly, your life will begin to change. You'll experience less suffering as you go on. And the more you open up and stop showing resistance to life. What do I mean by resistance? Resistance means irritation, frustration, anger, hatred, jealousy, worry, anxiety, fear, guilt, shame, or whatever type of resistance you show to the present moment, where it's like, I don't want to be here, I want to be there. I don't want this moment, I want that moment. I don't want to be in this place, I want to be in that place. I don't want these people, I want to be with those people. I don't want to be doing what I'm doing right now, I want to be doing that thing. That is the type of resistance, and it causes us to suffer. So instead, as I've already said, let go, surrender, accept. Obviously change what you can, whatever is in your power. Do the best that you can. But at the same time, let go, surrender, accept. and show no resistance. With that, you'll open up. You open up you have the opportunity. You will create the opportunity to be more joyful, to experience life as it should be experienced. And that is my message for you today. Suffering is a wake-up call. It can be a wake-up call. It doesn't have to go on for so long. The less you resist life, the freer you will be. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Peace.